The transition from the presidency to private life is a dramatic shift, particularly when it comes to lifestyle and travel. While in office, U.S. presidents experience unparalleled luxury and security during their travels, a stark contrast to their post-presidency life. This contrast is particularly evident in the case of Donald Trump, whose pre-presidential travel was marked by opulence and personal freedom. However, the shift to the rigid security protocols of presidential travel brought significant changes to his lifestyle. When a president travels, the experience is a blend of luxury and top-tier security. Air Force One, the president's official aircraft, is not just a plane, it's a flying fortress equipped with advanced communication systems, defensive measures, and unparalleled comfort. The aircraft is designed to ensure the president can operate from anywhere in the world, regardless of the circumstances. Similarly, the Beast, the presidential limousine, is a marvel of engineering, offering protection against a wide range of threats while maintaining the highest standards of comfort and style. The security measures surrounding presidential travel are often extreme, with secrecy playing a crucial role. For instance, during Trump's presidency, his Thanksgiving trip to Afghanistan was shrouded in secrecy to ensure his safety. The trip involved meticulous planning, with even the press being kept in the dark until the last minute. This level of security is a stark reminder of the risks associated with being the leader of the free world. As a president's term ends, so does the constant security and luxury that define their travel. However, for someone like Donald Trump, the transition was less about giving up luxury and more about reclaiming personal freedom. Post-presidency, Trump returned to his luxurious travel habits, flying on his personal Boeing 757 and traveling in high-end private vehicles. While the security detail remains, the strict protocols and limitations of presidential travel are replaced by the comfort and flexibility of personal jets and cars. Even before stepping into the Oval Office, Donald Trump was no stranger to luxury travel. His personal Boeing 757, often referred to as Trump Force One, is a symbol of his wealth and status. The jet boasts gold-plated seatbelts, custom leather seats, and a master bedroom, making it one of the most opulent private jets in the world. In addition to his 757, Trump's travel fleet included the Cessna Citation X, known for its speed and a collection of high-end cars, showcasing his penchant for luxury. The transition to presidential travel brought significant changes to Trump's experience. While the luxury of Air Force One and the Beast are undeniable, they come with a loss of personal freedom and the imposition of strict security protocols. Trump's secretive trip to Afghanistan exemplifies the shift from private luxury to a highly controlled and secure environment. During his time in office, every aspect of his travel was meticulously planned and executed, a far cry from the freedom he enjoyed before and after his presidency. After leaving the White House, Donald Trump quickly returned to the luxurious lifestyle he enjoyed before his presidency. Central to this return was his personal Boeing 757, a symbol of his wealth and status. This jet, with its gold-plated fixtures and customized interiors, allowed Trump to reclaim the opulence that Air Force One, despite its grandeur, couldn't offer on a personal level. While Air Force One is equipped for global leadership and security, Trump's personal jet provides the comfort and freedom that comes with private ownership, marking a significant contrast from his time in office. However, while the luxury of his Boeing 757 rivals that of Air Force One, the nature of his travel has undoubtedly changed. As a former president, Trump's travels are no longer dictated by the demands of the presidency, allowing him more flexibility in his itineraries and destinations. Yet, the comparison between his current travel and his time in office highlights a shift from the necessity of state to the freedom of personal luxury. Despite the return to private luxury, the security that surrounds a former president remains stringent. Trump, like all former U.S. presidents, is provided with lifelong Secret Service protection. This security detail ensures that while Trump can enjoy the comforts of his personal travel, he remains under vigilant protection, a reminder of his continued importance and the risks associated with his former role. One notable restriction is the prohibition on driving, a rule imposed for the safety of ex-presidents. Even in his private life, Trump is chauffeured by Secret Service agents, ensuring that his security remains uncompromised. During his presidency, Barack Obama experienced the unique blend of luxury and security that comes with Air Force One. The aircraft, while opulent, was also a hub of secure communication, allowing Obama to govern from the skies. Post-presidency, Obama transitioned to private jets, a shift that marked a return to a more relaxed lifestyle. Unlike the strict protocols of Air Force One, Obama's private travel now offers him the freedom to explore the world on his terms. Reflecting on the changes, Obama has noted the relief in being able to travel without the constant pressures of the presidency, though he acknowledges the continued presence of security in his life. For George W. Bush, presidential travel took on new dimensions, especially after the 9/11 attacks. Air Force One became not just a means of transport but a critical component of national security. Bush's post-presidency life, however, has been marked by a stark contrast. He shifted to a quieter existence, spending much of his time on his Texas ranch. Unlike Trump or Obama, Bush embraced the simplicity of life after the presidency, finding joy in activities like clearing brush and working outdoors. His return to driving, particularly on his ranch in his Ford F-150, symbolizes a reclaiming of personal freedom that was constrained by the demands of the presidency. Bush's private travel also sparked some controversy, particularly regarding his acceptance of private jet flights and speaking fees. However, these moments are balanced by his evident satisfaction in the simple pleasures of life. One notable instance was when Jay Leno visited Bush at his ranch. The two spent time driving around the property, reflecting on life after the presidency, with Bush's joy in returning to the driver's seat a poignant reminder of the freedoms regained after leaving the Oval Office. During his presidency, Bill Clinton was known for his extensive international travel, a testament to his commitment to global diplomacy and engagement. Clinton's travels were marked by high-profile visits to countries both established and emerging, showcasing his efforts to build and strengthen international relationships. His travels extended to places like Botswana and Rwanda, where he made historic visits, reflecting his dedication to fostering global connections. These journeys were not just about diplomacy, but also about forging personal connections with people from diverse backgrounds, underlining his hands-on approach to foreign policy. Following his time in office, Clinton continued to be a prominent global figure through his foundation and various initiatives. His post-presidency travels were driven by his ongoing commitment to address pressing global issues such as climate change, public health, and economic development. As Clinton transitioned from the luxury of Air Force One to private jets, his travel logistics evolved to reflect the more personal nature of his post-presidential work. While these private jets allowed for greater flexibility, they also sparked discussions about the intersection of wealth, influence, and philanthropy. One of the notable aspects of Clinton's post-presidential life was his partnership with Canadian businessman Frank Giustra. This collaboration, known as the Clinton-Giustra Enterprise Partnership, was aimed at addressing poverty and stimulating economic growth in developing countries. Their work included high-stakes projects, such as the controversial trip to Kazakhstan in 2005, where Clinton and Giustra negotiated deals related to uranium mining. This trip raised eyebrows due to the timing of Giustra's substantial donation to the Clinton Foundation shortly after the deals were secured, leading to allegations of potential conflicts of interest. Clinton's post-presidency years were also marred by controversy surrounding his association with Jeffrey Epstein. Flight logs and court testimonies revealed that Clinton had flown on Epstein's private jet multiple times. The scandal gained further attention due to allegations and testimonies linking Epstein to illicit activities. Although there was no direct accusation against Clinton, the connection to Epstein cast a shadow over his post-presidential activities, highlighting the complexities and challenges of navigating personal relationships and public perceptions. Jimmy Carter's post-presidency is often celebrated for its humility and simplicity. Unlike many of his predecessors, Carter chose to forego the luxury of private jets and instead embraced commercial flights. His decision to travel in coach, along with his preference for modest accommodations, reflected his commitment to a lifestyle that remained grounded and accessible. This approach resonated with many, and stood in stark contrast to the opulence often associated with former presidents. Carter's post-presidential years have been defined by a profound dedication to humanitarian efforts. His work through the Carter Center has taken him to various corners of the globe, focusing on issues such as disease eradication and conflict resolution. One of his most notable contributions has been in the fight against guinea worm disease, where Carter's hands-on involvement included traveling to remote areas to provide aid and support. His direct approach to addressing global health challenges underscores his commitment to making a tangible difference in the lives of others. Carter's interactions with the public during his travels have become legendary. Anecdotes abound of him engaging with everyday citizens, whether by greeting passengers on commercial flights or participating in community events. His approachable demeanor and willingness to connect with people on a personal level have left a lasting impression. These moments not only highlight his humility, but also serve as a reminder of his enduring connection to the American people. Carter's environmental consciousness is reflected in his travel choices and vehicle preferences. His preference for train travel, particularly Amtrak, and his use of simple, practical cars like Chevrolet and Ford align with his values of sustainability and environmental stewardship. These choices are a testament to his ongoing commitment to protecting the environment and living in harmony with the land, even after leaving the presidency. If you enjoyed this exploration of former presidents and their travel lifestyles, don't forget to like and subscribe for more insightful content on how leaders navigate life after office.